You see this face? This is the face of somebody who is utterly exhausted. I'm wiped out. It's Sunday morning. You know, you guys, well, Sunday morning. It's 11:30. Sometimes you guys ask me, like, where do you get all your energy? Don't you ever get tired? And yeah, I do. And today's the day. I am wiped out. I have no energy to do anything. I can't even lift my wallet to go shopping. That was a joke. Yeah, it was. Anyway, so what's going on? Yesterday, I spent the entire day taking pictures, packing, weighing, measuring, and posting stuff on Etsy. It literally took about 8 hours. And then some other stuff that I had to do. Today, my goal was to go to Home Depot this morning and get the pressure washer and pressure wash the deck. So I was going to do that. And then we got in the car to go get the pressure washer. Scott's still doing freelance and he is just not participating in anything. So, because he's in front of his computer pulling this project that's on a deadline. So then I was in the car and I was saying to myself, like, I can't even lift anything today. I am so tired. What business do I have moving 3 planters, the table, the chairs, the barbecue, the big butcher block that's on the deck, so that I can pressure wash this thing, then bring them back in, and then tomorrow take them back down again so that I can stain. I just don't have it. I just don't have it, okay? So there's gonna be some times where you just don't have it. So what do you do on those days? Well, you quilt. That's what you do. So I came back, I told Scott, you know, forget it, I ain't doing it, that's not happening, and quite frankly, tired of doing stuff alone, really. So he said, well, why don't you quilt all day? I said, okay, fine, I'll do that. But then I walked in the kitchen. Yeah. It's pretty bad. Listen, 2 things I need to say and share with you guys. For young gals out there, appreciate your energy and your motivation level now, because let me tell you, once you hit that past 40 something, I'm gonna be 49 this year, when you spend a lot of time doing something on one day, the following day you just can't move, okay? And it doesn't matter how fit you are, you just can't move. And today is the day where I just can't move. I can't do nothing today. I'm just like, ugh. But tomorrow is a day off, so you never know, the energy may be back. And 2, for young girls out there, create routines and pick up habits now, because I have none. I've tried everything. I'm too scatterbrained. I don't care. It's just like, it's just like nothing works. Nothing works. I'm constantly doing the same thing over and over again. I clean it up. It's beautiful. It lasts 24 hours because nothing gets put back where it belongs. Just create the habits now before it's too late. I'm not saying it's too late, okay? What I'm saying is that it's becoming more and more difficult to teach this old girl new tricks, okay? And maybe this old girl doesn't care, possibly too. But anyway, so this is what I'm gonna do, because I said I was gonna film today. I'm gonna clean the kitchen, but I'm gonna do like some really deep, slow cleaning, because I am tired and the stuff needs to get done. Then I'm gonna go quilt, I'm gonna chit chat and do a few other things. But stuff needs to happen, and I really, really need to get my act together. And I don't know what Tubby's doing today. I think he's on the road, so there's not gonna be much assistance on his part either. So yeah, I do most of the stuff myself, you've noticed that, right? And I've had questions like, don't you get help? I have to really like scream and to get stuff done. And to be honest, I'm a non-confrontational type person, so I'm just gonna do it, okay? Just gonna do it. Do you wanna see the kitchen? Do you wanna see the kitchen? It's so bad. I have no shame. I'll show you the grime, because I know that I'm not the only one. And that's comforting. Because if I was, then I should just have my own TV show, and we call it the Sophia Trainwreck. and everybody would be having a blast, right? So I don't even know where to start because it's so bad. It's not the worst it's ever been, but it's just so bad. Okay, let's look at the kitchen. So here we go. Counter here is not too bad, but let me show you, right? This is where you know Sophia is not well, as in crisis. This Pyrex I can't sell because it's broken. Well, it's broken. It's got like some chips here. My car keys and a light bulb are in it. You figure it out. Try to explain that. Okay. That's a charger for that thing that I'm supposed to do a review on. There's a mint because Edward had a date yesterday and he brought in some mints with him and one of them found its way on the counter. Yes. The leftover of breakfast, Cheerios, is in there. There's a plant, you can see it. There's more garbage and stuff here. Now this one, it's supposed to be for sale. It's really, really, really cute. It's a tubby spig, but it's almost brand new. It's really, really nice, but there's stains of tea on the inside, and I have to try to figure out how to get in there. Okay, my wallet is right here. Yep, right there with an empty plastic bag. There's a box of stuff, a lampshade, keys, easy off. That's because I just sprayed the oven. Computer, bunch of receipts. Over here we got boxes that need to be shipped. It's the Lennox. It's going out. There's a mess here. More mess. Over here is a plate I need to put up for sale that I need my buddies on the identification group for pottery to help me identify because it's not signed. I think it's fabulous. It's a hanging plate. It's got the, well, I might as well show you now. It's got the hook thing in the back. And man, the design on this thing is fabulous. If you like pottery as much as I do, you probably appreciate this. So anyway, it's gonna go up for sale soon. Yeah, the stuff from last week is still there, the min wax and whatever. Now let's go look at the fridge, okay? Because this is about as pathetic as the rest. And quite frankly, I think the fridge should reflect my own life. Yes. I'm overwhelmed. Anyway, where do I start? Dog is drinking. I don't even know where to start. You know what? Maybe I should start with the fridge, don't I? Empty out the fridge. Clean it up and put the containers that are in there. I'm gonna put that in the dishwasher, run the dishwasher, and then take care of the rest. And you know, this is a good example of you just can't do it all. Like if you get sidetracked, yes, there's adult beverage. I drink beer. I like beer. If you get sidetracked and you're involved in something else, like I am right now with the Etsy and the Facebook marketplace and then the YouTube, plus the full-time job and all of the kids' activities and whatnot, something falls apart, you know, unless you have some really, really structured way of life, which I don't have. We all know that, okay? So you can always tell when things are not going great for me in terms of time management, because just everything falls apart. And that's what I meant by young gals out there who are watching me. I'm going to talk to you like a mom. It's like you gotta grab this stuff now. You have to pick up the habits and create the structure and stick to it now. And because I've struggled my whole life, and quite frankly I think I'm gonna struggle the rest of my life with that, because, you know, I mean, look at this. This is a ginormous container. It literally has only 2 pieces of salmon that I grilled on the barbecue last night. Like, why would I put that in this container? Stuff like that, right? Okay, we have not one but 2 garlic containers, minced garlic. Leftover beans from last Sunday. Create the routine now. Do it now. Like, don't wait. Because I just, it's so disheartening. It really is. And I don't want this video to be depressing or anything. I'm just showing you the struggle. And I know that it's very frustrating to a lot of people who've watched the channel for a long time, that they really don't see any change. You don't want to see what's in there. Change is very difficult. It's a process, we know that, but it is way more difficult than you think it is. Like, for some people it's just like, why don't you just pick after yourself? But if you don't have that neuron connection, these pathways connected already, it's just something that you have to learn to do every time, and it's not there. You know, it's like the road less traveled, or the crooked path story. Okay, once you've created that crooked path, to try to take another path is very difficult, and the creation of a more enduring path as opposed to the crooked path is even more difficult than you think. Don't go think that this thing is easy. It's not. It really isn't. It is very difficult. As difficult as it is to lose weight, as difficult as it is to recreate a new life and a new normal after losing someone. Some people just don't adjust to that. And anyway, I'm just letting you know that I've given it my all. I'm trying super hard, and it's just not sticking. Okay, the spaghetti is not sticking on the wall. Anyway, all right. Let me finish emptying this one. Yikes. It's not even a matter of how embarrassed I can get on this channel. As guys, I need help. Okay, it just comes down to that. I really need to put my foot down and start getting people to ship out, because it's just too much. These are the things I want to do in life, you know. I mean, literally no weekend is spent doing something that I want to do. It's always cleaning or you know, repairing, or, I mean, when I say I don't want to do it, there's like a lot of repairs that I enjoy doing, but I really want to quilt. I just go back to work on Mondays. Usually I'm exhausted because I've spent the weekend doing the stuff that you see me do on video, and something's got to give, man. I just can't take it anymore. It's insane, isn't it? It's that vicious cycle of non-stop doing the same thing over and over again with no change. And again, I don't know what it takes for it to stick. I really don't. Sometimes I wonder what would it be like if I was living alone. Would I be the same kind of mess, or would I be a little bit more structured? I think that the overall chaos that's going on right now between the selling and my regular job and, you know, other stressors, and then the kids' schedule at school, you know, Edward's taking his SAT next week, You know, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. It's just like, so yeah, wind crisis. Anyway, it's going pretty good right now. I've got the whole fridge clean. I went underneath the plate. I did the seam, the gasket. The whole fridge on the outside needs to be clean. I need to do the containers, the crispers, because I'm looking at them from a different light angle right now, and they're just filthy. They're filthy. They need to go in the sink and get completely washed. What's really inside your curry? I see horrible picture online of the pipes being all filled with nasty gunk, and I'm scared to open it. I really am. I'll do that. Okay, so this guy here, he needs to continue to soak. I don't know what to do with all this. I've had this plant here. I gotta be honest, I'm doing nothing with it, so I just gotta go. Gotta go. Okay, so this guy soaks. I have this old piece of hull pottery that was part of a fridge set. I really wish I had the whole set, because they're really, really nice. They were from the 50s, and they were just like covered dishes that you would put in the fridge. And this is where I keep all my cleaning supplies, and I don't buy them online or anything. I just go to the regular store, and to be honest, this is not even the real soap. This is I can't even remember. I think it's soap, soft soap that I put in there. And then this is a different one. I just keep the containers, but really there's nothing in there. I mean, except this one I refilled it, and this is my regular vinegar and whatnot. So I keep that up there, which really I could have somewhere else, but anyway. So this is soaking, and then this, I have this frame I found on the street. I'm supposed to put a picture in it. I have these guys here which need water, and then Edward brought me this back from Busch Garden when he went there with his school. When did he go there? When he went to Virginia. You guys probably remember. I think it was at the end of March, beginning of April. So I keep it here, but I need to water these. I'll find a picture in there at some point. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this, and whether I keep it here or move it somewhere else. Nah, I don't like having it there. It goes back right up here. Anyway, all this rambling chit chat is just to let you know that I really don't know why I can't get my stuff together. Because it's not like I don't know hard work, right? I mean, you guys have seen me break my behind out of shape so many times on this channel, and I still can't get the stuff together. And it really is my great challenge. I'm not kidding. I mean, it's Sunday. Really, what I should be doing right now is be downstairs quilting or spend the time with the kids, going outside. It's Memorial Day weekend, right? We should be doing something family oriented, but now I'm spending my Sunday, most of it, re-cleaning this kitchen. The dining room and the living room are good though. I don't know. You tell me down below what you think is the issue, because I'll take any advice. Okay, so it's time for me to do that counter over there. Okay, so it's 1:42. I was waiting for a lady a town over to contact me. She's emptying a mom's house, basically. A mom passed away, and she's selling her mom's collection of stuff for $1 a piece. I told her, can I stop by this afternoon? I'll bring in a box and I'll fill it up. And she said yes. So you see, there's no energy for cleaning, but there's energy for that, right? I'll be back. I'm going a town over, and I'm gonna go and grab as much goodies as I can. Probably gonna give her a little bit more money because, you know, I don't want to take advantage either. But she's cleaning out the whole house, so it's kind of like an estate sale. See you in a bit. So I'm back, and no, I didn't go with the apron. What I'll do is that when I'm done cleaning this, I'll show you what I got. Because by the time I got there, the lady said, if I fill up a box, whatever I put in the box, I'll pay $30 for. So I filled up a box. It was, you know, one of those file folder boxes. So I filled the box with stuff, and I'll show you what it is. I wanted to give her more money. She says, nah, don't worry about it. I'm just getting rid of everything. So, and she doesn't want any of it. And gotta think about that, you know? We're filling our house with stuff, and where does it all go? Where does it all go? This I gotta keep. You know who you are. I'm keeping it. Yeah, I still have to address that. Something else. Okay. This thing here is actually working, except that I don't put things back. The way they should be. So it gets messed up really, really fast. Like, what am I doing with all this washi tape, really? I don't use it. You know, like, what do I do with all this? Don't need that. Done. So this is the stuff I got today. I'm going to show you that in a second. And then over here, everything has been cleaned. I even cleaned the front of the dishwasher. Sink is done. The counter here is done. I did the back over here. You saw me do that. These boxes here I need to bring to the post office on Tuesday. This is all clean. Clean this, clean the top. Microwave is done. I cleaned the oven, and then you saw me earlier do the fridge, and I cleaned the entire fridge. So here goes. I got all of this for 30 bucks, filled up an entire box. Really quick. Obviously vintage. This is either Cambridge or maybe Viking. Thumbprint, amber, little creamer and sugar on a tray. This is Bohemian glass. It's very pretty, but it's got, you know, some little, I don't know if you can see damage here. All right, this is your typical English hobnail little tray, mill glass. This I believe to be a Fenton. This is a little candle holder. You see, put a little candle in there. It's a little cauldron. It's adorable. This, I've never seen it before. This is a Westmoreland, I think, and it's a different color. I've never seen it yet. It's Westmoreland. I've never seen it in beige. I've seen them in pink. Very unusual. That's mill glass. Bunch of Irish stuff. There's this little trinket box here by Lefton, and 1987 it says. There's this little bud vase here, but Crown, Staffordshire, England. Very pretty. Here's another one that looks like a Belique, but it's Watervale, design in Ireland. And then there's this one here, another bud vase, and this one is Kerrygraft. That's Ireland as well. 2 teacups. This one is really cute. It says antique fruit on it. Andrea by CEDAR. We've heard of them before, right? But this plate here is Royal Albert. It's different. It doesn't match it. So I would have to try to figure out to match them or sell them separately. This one here is a Royal Albert as well with foliage on it. Very pretty. There's this beautiful intact. There's not a chip on it. 2 doves. And this is by Lennox. Love Promise, and the date is 1991, I think. Very pretty. This one here is beautiful. This is Hummer Laughlin Hudson. It's vintage milk pitcher, or you know, little water pitcher. This one with the lilac is adorable. This little footed thing, and it is signed. It's Bavaria. And it's, well, it said $28 on it. I'm going to have to remove that but obviously, I mean, she paid $28 for it, but I'm gonna probably sell it for that. Actually, this is very intriguing. I don't know who does that. It's kind of like an optic glass. It's an Epergne votive candle holder in amber, pretty vintage like that. This one right here is stunning. This is a pottery urn. It's signed at the bottom, MU. It's super well made. This I think is stunning. Oh, what a pretty piece. I guess people would use that to put ashes from the pet. Maybe she planned on using that, I don't know, but it's really, really nice. And then there's this piece here that I don't know if I can sell it because most of the design on it is gone, but it's like a sherry little set for, you know, liquor. You know, it's a decanter with how many glasses? 5. So I don't know if I can sell that, but anyway, I grabbed it. So this is what I picked up today, and I filled up the box, and all of this was $30. So just this alone plus a couple of these guys would you know, compensate or reimburse myself. And then this one, I know that's gonna sell. This will sell definitely. That's gonna sell. The milk glass, it's not very expensive. This one I have to do more research on it because I'm not sure if it's Cambridge or if it's somebody else. It could be Fostoria, but they're kind of dirty, so all of this got to get cleaned. So I tell you what, I'm probably going to repack everything because I am not about to take care of this now. What I want to do is go downstairs and finally go and quilt. And by the way, I'm actually showing it upside down. It's a candle holder. It's supposed to be this way. It's pretty cool. It's rare. It's beige. There's not a lot of beige Westmoreland. I haven't seen it before, so I don't know. I wish I had 2, but the lady only had 1, and I just checked things out, and this actually Indiana King's Crown with the thumbprints on it. So yep, that's coming up soon on the Etsy. Anyway, that's it for me today. Yeah, not much. I'm tired, guys. Hopefully tomorrow I feel better. I'll try to film more than 1 video. Hopefully. So I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.